So, this week of Lent, I'm giving up enemies. First question then seems pretty obvious. Who are my enemies? When I was a kid, my enemies were based on group loyalty. School, family, community rivalries. I remember growing up in Morden that I had a favorite joke. Did you hear that Morden got a zoo? They put a fence around Winkler. Yeah, if you lived in Winkler, you were on the opposite team. And I didn't wish you well for no reason at all other than you didn't live in my town. These days I'm a little more discerning. I have enemies for a reason, or so I assume. And then I remember that there are places I don't go because someone once told me, we don't go there. I actually want to go into a couple of those places this week, break through the strange barrier that was placed there for no reason of mine. As I started to think about this, I think I have different kinds of enemies. There are the strangers who I make assumptions about, like that person who slips in and grabs the parking spot I was driving around the parking lot for the third time trying to get to. Or the person who takes the last free lane in the swimming pool. And because they get something I wanted, I ascribe negative characteristics to them. They become bad people. I'm not sure why. Maybe to justify my anger when really what I am is jealous. And then there are the people I love to hate. They're the reality TV stars or the public figures who speak or tweet things that I just cannot stand. I don't know them as people, just their public persona, and I don't like what they say or how they say it or what they stand for, and at some level I feel like the world would be better off without them in it. These can be the kinds of people that I don't want to believe that even God would love. There are other strangers too, who I hate because of what they've done to those I love, or what I think they've done to those I love. You know the kind, the family of the kid that bullies your kid, the team that beat your favorite team, the ex of someone in your family who you never knew, but now you never want to. And then there are also strangers who belong to groups I don't like. These are the people from political parties or religious groups that I would never support. So I have no interest in having any kinds of conversations with them. And then there are the enemies who are not strangers, who I feel hurt or harmed or betrayed by. An ex, a neighbor, a colleague, an extended family member. You maybe have those people too, whose very name just makes you think, ugh. I heard someone say that they're the people who bring the shadow across your sky. And then there are the people who actively get in your way. This morning I started to think about colleagues who make me crazy, whose messes I'm cleaning up all the time, whose mistakes I am called to cover up for, who I think make me look bad just by association. I have some of those. Wow, for a person with no enemies, I seem to have created quite the list. Now to think further about how to give some of this up. I wonder if I could do something nice for one of those people who gets in my way. Wonder what they'd think of that. Well, we'll see.